things back.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Flash out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, home in the paint. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Back to Halliburton. Off target with his 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Flash. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Rebound collected by LaVine. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Vucevic. And White kicks to LaVine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From about 16, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Pass to Nesmith. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Siakam outside. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Down low, here's Flash. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Outside, LaVine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LaVine's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot by Turner, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Flash gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
With the floater, Halliburton, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Goes back up. And again, another basket good from Flash. 13 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too.
And so it's Chicago, going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they... A new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic is out there with Zach LaVine. And there's Flash. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Phillips in at the 3. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Nembhard with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. The rebound by Turner.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's the screen. For 3, Siakam. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Siakam looking around. 1 second left, and he lays it up and in. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Pass to Flash. Tanked in off the glass. Flash has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And checking out Chicago, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, Flash in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He added 29 points and he was efficient out there. He had his fingerprints all over that game, doing everything he could to help his team. We'll see if he can repeat that performance tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Halliburton against Giddey. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. On the top of the key. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flash. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And that's 23 points for Flash. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Halliburton outside. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Pass to Flash. There's the triple. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 11. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
And Turner's length causes defenses.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. So for Chicago right now, Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Smith. And it's Flash in at the 3-slot.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Here's McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Flash, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here is Halliburton. He lobs it up and finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Pass to White. Here's Flash. Toppin covering. Flash misses. Pacers trail by 11. McConnell in the corner. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Flash passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Flash. Rebounded by Jackson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc. in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Wiseman. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to White. Outside, Levine. Bangs home the trifecta.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for T.J. McConnell. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the paint, here's Flash. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Knocks it loose. Here's Flash. Neesmith covering. Flash misses. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Takes a 3. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. Pass to Flash. Bucket is good. Flash has got 11 in the second half.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. And Nemhard has it in the corner. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 21 in the game.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Giddey the pass to Flash. The turnaround. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Giddey against Halliburton. It's blocked. Over Giddey. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Flash passes to Levine. Here's Flash. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 30 points for Flash.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Levine. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Flash. Nemhard covering. Here's Flash. Drops in the tray. Flash has got 33 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 15. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never wrapped